Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Today, we're going to talk about love, Dave.
We are? Why?
Love, 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 love. And got to turn that up a little. What happened back there? Oh, my goodness.
It's half blue. It's okay.
No.
Hey, it's cool. I like it. What are you doing? You are obsessed with that thing,
What
man.
drives me nuts? I mean, this computer turns off.
Yeah.
Because we had a power outage or whatever, and now it's got to do this crap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that.
I understand. I understand. This is off-putting for you. This is something that's going to... You can't let shit go. That's part of your problem.
I can let shit go. I'm letting it go. No. But look at that.
Okay, let it go. Yeah.
That does not look good. That's not a good look.
It doesn't. No, it's not. Okay? But, it's like, you know what you want to look at it? Look at it like Cindy Crawford's mole. A minor imperfection on an otherwise stellar face.
All right. So first and foremost, that's not a mole. That's a beauty mark. If it was a mole, it would be a mole.
It's okay.
Ooh,
no,
like
okay.
That,
See, yes, because you have a negative attitude towards moles.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying.
There you go again. Tell me I'm negative. I'm not negative. I love. It's a beauty mark and it's wonderful.
No, it's not a beauty mark.
It's a
mole. It's not a beauty mark. It's okay.
Why is that not going away?
Just let it go.
Anyway,
just let it go.
Anyway, all right. Back to love.
All right. Yeah.
Love is many a splendid thing, right?
Yes.
We look for it. We long for it. We work for it. We preserve it. We treat it with the utmost respect and honor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We work to give those who we love what we can.
Mm-hmm.
We afford opportunities that we might not for others.
Just let it go, dude. Stop looking back over your shoulder.
All right.
See,
anyway,
you just said you could let it go.
I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Back to love. All right. So, me as the consummate trophy husband, it's a practice I undertake daily. Love.
Yes.
Freely. It's all yours. I ask nothing in return. I will give. So, the recipient of said love took off for Florida over the last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Have fun with the daughter, all that good stuff. She gets back home, and I don't necessarily want to say I set a trap, but I was hoping a couple of things might get noticed. Nope.
Oh, no.
Nothing. I took it upon myself while she was away to put 2 forks in the dishwasher. Not a word. Not a word.
Wow.
If you came home, if you were passed over like that, how would you feel?
Oh, jeez.
Two on separate occasions. It wasn't just like
yeah.
Oh,
it shows you're going the extra mile. It's not like you're half-assing it with the 1 fork. You put 2 in there. You put
on separate occasions.
If this were a different time and place.
No. We don't do that.
I'm just saying different time. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying. And no, that would be wrong.
That
would be a crime, and you shouldn't do that.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe a talking to, but never that.
Well, again, obviously, that's why I said a different time.
Right.
That was one of those
I can't believe it.
Where.
I mean, I thought to myself, okay, I'm done with this fork. I could put it in the sink, but no, I'm going to put it in the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Not a word.
Again, you know what? Well, that's another...
dude, that's domestication past any expectation.
It is. Yeah, I think so. I would agree.
I can't believe I don't have a medal.
So maybe a gift certificate would have been something that a well-fit knit cap.
No,
perhaps?
No, I like the gift certificate idea, and maybe to a gun store. I think that's the kind of thing that this deserves.
Whoa.
What?
You were out there when I was jokingly doing back a different time, a different place. One of these, you're out buying firearms.
What's wrong with firearms? I've never had a problem with
Just,
firearms.
well, you were implying. I'm just talking about in the context of this conversation that could be misconstrued.
No. That
Much
can only
like
be
my
misconstrued
little
by
this thing
that can
could
only be
misconstrued.
misconstrued by somebody who has ill intent, my friend.
Okay.
So you're clearly planning a murderous rampage, which
I am now.
now I have to
No, I
call
don't think so.
Darleaf and put you on the keep
Hey,
an eye on the list.
Dar and I, we like I know, like I don't know him personally, but I know people are close with him, and they're good. They're good people. I don't know about Dar himself. I'm one of those people when it comes to officials,
Fixed it.
public officials, police. I have a, I'm very vanilla.
Okay.
Very vanilla. I don't have a feeling one way or the other
Right.
on most people. I accept them as what I think they probably are.
There you have it.
And I don't judge anybody.
Well, I for one am going to
Well, there
go
you
through the day wondering if I'll ever be noticed for my value.
You probably won't. You
in
probably
putting forks in the
if she's
dishwasher.
not going to notice that, what's she going to notice?
I don't know.
Seriously, I
don't know.
I'm with you, man.
All right.
You and I can butt heads on certain things, certain issues, life philosophies, whatnot. Right here, we're in lockstep.
Okay.
We're like this.
Well, it's good. I feel better
You
now.
put an extra fork in the dishwasher. As a man, you do that.
Yep.
And your wife does not acknowledge, pretends like not only that it's not a big deal, no acknowledgement whatsoever.
Sailed right past her.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Stunning.
Okay.
I am.
I'm as long as I'm not alone in this, I feel okay.
No. I'm right there with you.
All right. Well, thank you. Group hug.
You're welcome. No. So you got to draw the line somewhere, and
right.
Mine is at physical contact with dudes.
All right.
So all right.
I believe that.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, because with my history of anyway.
All right.
Let's get into it. Poverty is on the rise in the Big Apple. This, according to the latest study or survey, 23% of New Yorkers live at the poverty line. That's up from 18%. Poverty increased by 500,000 residents between 2021 and 2022. Inflation and immigration are seen as just two of the factors. Big cities are dealing with this more and more now, like your New Yorks, your Chicagos, your LAs, your Friscos. You got more people on the street. And some of it has to do, the well-intentioned being welcoming towards illegal immigrants. I mean, y'all want to, everybody wants to have a big heart, but you've also got poor people that have been living here for years that need some assistance and need some help. And you got limited resources. So, this is going to come to a head at some point, and it feels like we're getting closer, and that's why people are just leaving major cities. Now, these cities can handle populations leaving because they got too many people in them already, but not a good sign for these former thriving metropolises. Not that they're necessarily hurting.
This is not exclusive to the United States.
It's not.
This is a worldwide problem.
It's a major,
and this is what we're seeing here is the emergence of the fourth world.
Yeah,
it's coming to the United States. Okay, you don't have to go any farther right now yourself than out to the rest area on 96, just outside of Walker, to find people living in their cars. Okay, this is the reality. All right.
Yeah, it's
so let's stop and think about where we could maybe do a little bit better, and maybe where we could, where those who can afford to could give, maybe do their fair share. Like, I don't know, Joel Osteen seems like he's got a nice church running with zero taxes. I think we could maybe get a little bit out of him.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much these guys are giving to charity. I mean.
Well, of course,
this is the thing about charity.
I'm not saying charity.
Real charity. This is that. Yeah, you're talking about charity.
No,
I'm
not. I'm talking about
people
taxes.
charity.
He's declared himself a church, And
He hasn't declared that is an actual church.
okay, well,
It
why
is.
couldn't we tax that church?
There's a reason those things have tax exempt status. There's a reason for that.
Okay.
Because they do a lot of other charitable work. Now, can you milk that? I mean, there are ways to get around things
Yeah.
and ways to get wealthy and
Ways to get around all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
isn't
I'm
there?
not going to share. I don't. And these people are easy targets, and it's low hanging fruit. Let's
Well,
shit on
so are homeless people.
ministers. Let's shit. No, you're no.
Yes, they are.
Who's shitting on homeless people? Nobody's shitting on them. I have said time and time again, homeless people, vast majority of homeless people are one of two things, or both. The vast majority, addicts, or they've got severe mental issues that have not been addressed. And we need to address those things.
But
when we get serious about addressing those things, we're not going to have as much of a problem. We do, to your point, especially with the thing you want to poo-poo all the time.
No,
AI. The more and more AI becomes the reality, you're going to see more and more of this, and you're going to see more and more of this at higher levels, like diagnosticians. It's not. We're not just.
And why are we seeing that?
Your blue collar workers, because we've invented something that we can't disinvent. That's going to ultimately, probably, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in 50 years, maybe in 100 years, maybe less. I don't know. Going to bring about our inevitable end.
Okay. And
because we've created that.
In the end,
we created our own problem.
AI, if it's going to go as far as it is basically a tool to control how much money somebody's spending.
I think
fair enough. If we can get AI to do all this work, we can cut this budget, and we don't have to worry about these people, which will add to the problem.
What it's. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it will.
And then
you're gonna have people.
To your point as well, let me just say that in the original story, you mentioned that the immigration, the illegal immigrants, and all that other kind of stuff are adding to this problem immensely.
Oh, 100%.
But they're all drug addicts, and they all have mental health problems.
No, I'm not. No, I said they're adding to the poverty issues.
Oh,
because you've got more and more poor. Yeah, because these people aren't all. There's a difference between people coming here, fleeing whatever they're fleeing, and a lot of these people willing to work and willing to work really hard and willing to work for next to nothing. And you have addicts who, they have what is a disease, and they need treatment. They need our help. They don't need our disdain. They don't need our, oh, how pathetic are you? They don't need that. They need our help. We're not helping these people. We're letting them do it. We're letting them shit on the street. We're letting them kill themselves because we don't care enough. That's the sad, pathetic reality of us collectively. Individually, people help out here and there when they can. But yeah, collectively, we pretend not to see it. We pretend not to see it, even when it's right in front of us. Pretend not to see it. There's a difference between that and again, it's well-intentioned. Allowing people, declaring yourself as a sanctuary city. A lot of people like to shit on that. I believe it is well-intentioned, but okay, when you're New York and you're far away from the border and you have Texas who's right there, and Texas saying, hey, we got an issue with this, and New York saying, welcome us, and then they start, you're saying welcome? Okay, we're going to ship busloads up to you. And now you're saying, whoa, we can't handle this. Do you really care? Or do you just want the credit for saying you care or declaring yourself this? Again, I don't have I am very, very sympathetic to anybody fleeing horrific circumstances coming here. Absolutely am. I would love to help out everybody. Do we have the resources to do it? I don't know. Maybe we do. Okay. Maybe we don't. But those are two different. The immigration problem and the addiction / homeless problem / mental health problem. Those are two different problems that ultimately can lead to the same. Like the with poverty and homelessness, they can start to come together, even though the groups are different. Okay. Can you follow that? Okay, there you go. That's all I'm saying.
Next.
Okay, moving on. Relations between the U.S. and China are improving, at least in the zoo trade. China is sending 2 giant pandas to the San Diego Zoo. Now, no confirmation on when the zoo will be receiving the animals. It's the first time China has granted panda loans to the U.S. in over 20 years.
Wow.
So, hey,
They
that's
used to
something.
call me Andy Panda Bear when I was a kid. Isn't that
Really?
nice? Yeah.
Did you have the black circles around your
No, that's
eyes
you.
and everything?
When you get your ass whipped by a girl on the weekends, remember?
Okay, again, no, that was makeup, and as you can see, looking better.
It still
Looking
looks a
better.
little
The
dark to
burn.
me.
It is a little bit from the, again, that was a sunburn from a tanning bed,
Mm-hmm.
which probably was, again, not, it never happened to me before.
Of course.
Never
not.
happened.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Finally, break out the jorts. I'm going to be stepping on our meteorologist's toes, but record heat heading to Michigan next week following a relatively chilly weekend forecast. Temps are expected to hit the mid to upper 60s early next week. Average temps for February typically in the mid 30s. Only going to be 32 on Saturday. Then we're going to be looking at like maybe 65 on Monday,
Well, I'm
which
here
is
to tell you
awesome.
Good news for the girls.
Love it.
They get to see my legs again.
Oh, damn Skippy.
Damn
See,
Skippy.
now, I joke about jorts. I haven't owned a pair of jorts, I think, since sometime in the early 90s. But
Well, that's because you are so fashion forward. You are.
I am.
You are what we call.
I'm fashion forward / behind.
Oh.
I'm forward. I'm forward in comparison to you. I'm behind when it comes to, like actual stylish people.
Well, as you can see, I'm sporting a Star Wars shirt today.
Yes.
So I look
retro. You have your own thing. You've got you don't go with it. You have your own Andy look.
Yeah, well,
there's a consistency with you that I really, really appreciate.
No, you're just
stylistically.
You're just saying.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yep.
I never just say things. Okay. Even though I do enjoy the sound of my own voice from time to time.
Well, you would think.
Yeah. Sports. Michigan takes on Northwestern, 9 p.m. tip-off. Pistons, Pacers, 7 p.m. The basement dwellers doing business on the basketball court this evening if you want to waste your time and watch either of those games. That's sports.
All right. It is from Grey's Anatomy. And honestly...
Okay. That's the category?
Yeah. And I don't get this one at all, to be honest with you. The word.
I was aware of the show.
I've never even heard the word.
You've never heard Grey's? You know the show Grey's Anatomy.
Dear God, way up there in heaven, with Jesus and all the angels and everybody, do me a favor. Help people listen to me today, because I really want to hit myself in the head with a Louisville Slugger. I haven't even gotten to the question yet, and Dave's trying to anticipate what I'm going to ask, even though I put my glasses on and said I couldn't understand the question, because it's hard, and there's a word in here I don't know. So if we could just slow him down a second.
Oh, it was a question. It
and
wasn't
give
the
me a
category.
moment to figure out how I'm going to read this one word. And again, just turn that wind-up thing on his back down just a touch, because he's antsy. All right, are you ready?
I'm not
Thank
antsy
you. Amen.
at all.
All right,
we're testy.
I'm going to light a penny candle when we get done here. All right. Grey's Anatomy for 400.
Got it.
You got that. All right.
Yeah, I knew what the category was.
This pyramidal in form and its upper angle or root is connected directly with the forehead.
This pyramidal in form. Pyramidal in form. It would be this. It would be this right here, I think. But what is this actually called?
See, I could not even start on this one. So I
know exactly, and that's that. In fairness to you, pyramidal. Yeah, you're like it's a confusing sounding question, but it's not as confusing as
Because of your brilliant powers of deduction.
No,
Okay.
no, it's just I knew exactly what you were talking about. I'm just not sure what this is called. I don't know what the hell this. It's only 400. 400 is
Yeah, you're just gonna.
that's all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see. That would be two things. What is this? Bridge.
Bridge. No, it's the nose
The
itself.
bridge. Yeah, it's the nose.
Yeah.
I went specific with the bridge of your nose, so I was.
Dude, I was saying I don't
I
get it
should
either.
get half credit for this.
I tried, but you wanted to go through with it. I even gave you an out.
It's this right.
That's your nugloo.
Pyramidal.
If you go right between there,
The bridge of your nose.
Remember Rich Hall had his sniglets?
Yes.
Yeah, that's your nugloo.
I didn't know.
54, 200. All right. Well, we'll go on to Friday then. I tried to give you an out there. All right. You have yourself a wonderful Thursday.
See ya.
Welcome back, Muskegon. A mild Thursday is expected with temperatures into the 50s, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Like I said, we will have a mild and pleasant Thursday with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies with temperatures into the 50s, so very warm for this time of year. But we will have a cool down going into Friday and Saturday with temperatures falling back into the 30s, but that will be very brief as we'll warm up next week, once again, maybe into the 60s even, with also some thunderstorms next Tuesday. So like I said, temperature-wise today will be around 50 degrees, close to the lake and into the low 50s, maybe the mid 50s further away from Lake Michigan. So for your Thursday, expect a high of 51. We really won't have any wind out there either, so it will feel pretty nice outside with partly to mostly cloudy skies. And overnight will cool down to 32 degrees with partly cloudy skies holding on. And then we'll cool down into the 30s for both Friday and Saturday, but like I said, that will be pretty brief, and we're not really expecting any snow showers with the cool down. And then next week, we'll warm right back up into the 50s, maybe even 60 degrees by Tuesday, with also some evening and nighttime thunderstorms going into Wednesday morning. And that's your Thursday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colton Woods Weather, and have a great day today.